Okay, now our Bachelorette journey with Gabby and Rachel has come to an end, but we still have to chat about the drama that took place at the finale, and I'm doing it with host of the podcast, Two Bros and a Rose, Brandon Smith. Hey, Brandon.
Good morning.
So, as every week when I watch this show, I'm triggered. I feel like when we saw Tino and Rachel meet up to kind of put a bow on things, I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like he had a little something in his system. He was not sober.
Look, I don't know what was happening there. My man had his little journal, and you thought he was prepared to say whatever he needed to say. But whatever rehearsal he was going through before he got there, the nights before, my man just he could not get it out. I guess the tape part, and then when he was on camera for the live portion too, my man was a complete mess all the way around.
He was stressed out. I mean, he was fidgeting, his shirt was on and then it was off, and then he was playing with the mic and he's crying uncontrollably. It was just too much. So I have to ask you, as a man, do you think that Rachel was too hard on Tino? And just, disclaimer, I am judging you, by the way.
Listen, I think we can, okay, on the surface, Rachel has a right to obviously be mad at Tino. But if we want to do a little bit more context and nuance, it just felt like they were both holding back on something more. And you just kind of want to know what they were both trying to not say about each other. So I think it's still a little bit more there on both sides. But yes, on the surface, Rachel had every right to be mad at Tino there.
Okay, I will give you that, because I was thinking she was kind of alluding to something more that happened between them that they didn't want to air out because it was kind of personal. But I mean, girl, you are on a reality show. Tell me, I'm invested in you. Tell me more. Now, were you shocked at Gabby and Eric's engagement?
Okay, so I guess going in to the second part of the finale, I guess I would say I was shocked, but very quickly into that second part of the finale, that they were showing Gabby with her engagement ring on her finger. So you're like, okay, so they are engaged. But like at the end of episode one, it was like 50-50 which way I thought they would be going. But yeah, very quickly into this into the part two, you saw they gave it away already that Gabby was going to be engaged.
That's true. That's true. But it's so weird because, I'm a little bit of a skeptic, but I was really happy for her. She looked very happy. So did Eric, her now fiance. But what do you think about the new Bachelor? Because they announced Zach is our new Bachelor. How do you think that's going to work out?
How do you think it's going to work out? I mean, look, listen, I don't think he doesn't leave anything to really be desired. Look, he just doesn't give me any oomph right now. And look, we didn't get to see that much of him during the season. With it being two bachelorettes, and it's just hard to get everyone in there to get some personality and things like that. I would wish my man would have got a little bit better crash course into public speaking and things like that for his appearance on the show. But yeah, he's just leaving a lot to be desired. So we'll see. But right now, it's just like, it's not moving the needle for me at all.
It's not moving you, because at one point, because I do listen to your podcast, you guys thought that oh my goodness, his name is slipping from me now.
Avon?
You guys thought, say his name.
Is it Avon or Nate? Which one?
Nate.
Someone
You
else.
thought Nate was going to be the Bachelor. He had a pretty good story going with a sincere apology about lying and all that. He had some juice behind him.
Yeah, definitely. And I think if you read between the lines, and especially like on Reddit and things like that, it's been rumors that he was the front runner, but then that story with the ex girl he was dating but not really dating, and then maybe hiding his daughter and all that may have just been too much bad press.
Not
And
hiding
then
the
they had
world
to
from his
pivot to
daughter,
Zach.
hiding his daughter from the world. He was pulling
Yes,
a definite Drake. But thank you
definitely.
so much, Brandon, for being here. I love talking to you about Bachelor, Bachelorette. We appreciate you.
course. Thanks for having me. We'll see you next season.
Yes, absolutely. Now, everyone, it is time for our break.